guys, my name's Sophia and welcome to my channel. So if you've been following me for quite a while, you'll know that I do monthly favourite videos every now and then, but I don't do them every single month, and that's purely because the products or things I have I really do love, so there's no need to go buy other things if I love the things I already have. So therefore I can't make monthly favourite videos every month. Otherwise, I would just be repeating the things I already have. So instead of doing a monthly favourites videos of the new things I have purchased, I thought I would share with you some of my favourite memories or little things in my room. I'm a very big believer of only having the things in your room that you truly love. That's why my bedroom is such a little happy place for me, because everything in it has some sort of story behind it or special meaning to me. If I was to show you around my room, I could pretty much have a story behind everything, and I think that's really cool. So the first thing is actually a diary. A diary I've had for several years. I never filled it out completely. It was just a phase I went through, but there's still quite a few funny stories in there. And actually, if you're really interested in it, I might make some extra videos one day where I'd read some of the stories out to you, because, well, at least to me and my friends that are in it would think it's pretty funny, but I don't know, you might find it somewhat entertaining. But anyways, this is my diary. It's very colourful and it's quite beautiful, I think, for a diary for such a young age. It's just one of those notebooks with those 4 sleeves in them. Like, it's just got these, so that it's just like a subject book, really. I just went and bought one of them at the news agency, I remember, and then I just sectioned them off. So I even have like an what is it called, just like an introduction page where I tell you what each section is about. I was a very organized person. So the first chapter is about me, the second chapter is my diary, the third chapter is my life, the fourth chapter is my family, and the fifth chapter is my scrapbook, apparently. And yeah, it's called Sophia's Book and Diary. And then I've just got a little photo of me there and all sorts of interesting things. And then in the diary, I just have so many funny stories, like quite irrelevant in every way, but I don't know, it's just very cute. Lots of photos and, you know, entries. And I was such a neat freak to the point that I had to type it up instead of writing it like a normal diary, because I didn't really like my handwriting, so it wasn't perfect enough. So it was very important I wrote it all on the computer. Yeah, I put a lot of effort into such little things. But yeah, lots of good stories and photos, and it's all really funny. And I just thought this is special to me because it just shows how I was as a young girl. And this is like from 2011 and stuff. And I have some videos on goals and stuff on my channel. Goals have been such a big thing for me all my life. I even think I said that in the video. But like, you can even see here, I printed out my 2011 goals. I wrote, try my hardest on all projects and work, write very neatly and cut pages to the right size to make it look better and easier to understand. Try to read as many nights as possible for at least half an hour to become better at English. Revise in work that I didn't understand very well that day at school, so I do understand. Be very kind and think of others before yourself, and be polite and gentle. Always think positive and on the bright side of things, and make sure you never give up. Never giving up has been like my motto all my life. I'm not sure if you can see it in the video, but I even have it up there. I've had that probably since I've had this diary. And then my last goal was to try to be as nice as I can to my family and friends, and treat things with respect and never lie or talk behind other people's backs. And then here is the my life section, just full of photos and stuff like that. The my family section, so here's just photos of my brother and sister, my dad and my mum. Very beautiful. And then I have my scrapbook where I just have all sorts of things in it. I have like, you know, when I won certain events at sports days, and my birthday cards and wedding invitations and tickets and a bus ticket. That was apparently important. This was my mum and dad's like wedding. What is this? It's like a wedding song, I think, of how they met. Oh, that is so cute. Look, I talked about all these things I did, and I saved pamphlets, and oh my god, it just goes on and on. I even wrote a little poem. So cute. What is this? Oh, that's very cute. And like another little story. Next thing is another diary, but this one I shared with my best friend, and I put a lot more effort into this one. We had it for years. It was like a huge thing of mine, and this is what it looks like. It's very decorative. We were best friends for so long, and we still are very good friends to this day. We were obsessed with a lot of random things, and it's just all over the place in this book. So some of them was Super Mario Bros, so that reoccurred everywhere. And we loved Hannah Montana or Miley Cyrus. And we loved Egypt. I don't know why. I think we had some sort of project on it, so we became obsessed with Egypt and pyramids and all sorts of things. And what else did we love? We loved oh yeah, polar bears. We were obsessed with polar bears. We used to make plays and projects on polar bears all the time. Like, I still remember some of the facts to this day. But yeah, we put a lot of effort into this diary. It's very, very special to me. It's really cool. So we filled it out with all sorts of diary entries, and we used to take singing classes together, so we would write about all of that. And it's just full of photos that we made comics out of, you know, photographs that we took. We used to love Nintendo, and yeah, look, there's some Hannah Montana glasses back in the day. Yeah, we were just like, look at us. We are so cute. We really had so much fun, and we just loved filling out this journal. We actually filled it up, and we have another one which I think she has actually. But yeah, we were just really, really cute. We were so naughty though in school, like we were really, really naughty. So it was clearly Christmas time, so we decorated this Christmas tree. We would just cut out bits from magazines about facts about Hannah Montana and stuff. Everything just had to go on this journal. This is Waluigi from Mario's. This is his house apparently that I drew up one night. And then this would be Donkey Kong's. And then this one is Toad's. I don't know if you guys have played Mario or know what it is, but damn, it was a good game. I miss it so much. And then here is Yoshi's, that little, what is he, a dinosaur I think? So cool. And then here is Princess Peach's. So much effort. And then here is Daisy's, the big Daisy house. And then here is like all of them, all on one page really. And like, yeah, we used to even play like imaginary games where like one of us was Luigi and one of us was Mario, and we would just imagine collecting mushrooms and stars and all sorts of things. It was our dream sleepover room. I hope this is showing up well on the camera. I'm not actually sure. But yeah, it was really cool. And again, if you are really interested, I can ask her if one day, it'll be in a while because she's in Australia, but one day we might read some of these journal entries out because they are so funny. Again, it's just for entertainment. You won't like get anything out of it really. But if you are interested, I'm more than happy to ask her if she would want to do that, because we had so many fun times and memories and stuff like that. So yeah, let us know and I'll ask her if she's willing to do that. The next thing is this shell box that I made with my mum. She bought this wooden box and we painted it white and then collected all these shells at the beach and just stuck them on. And honestly, if you never thought of that, that is a really great DIY or something like that. You should really do it. It's so creative and really cheap. You just need some white paint and to buy some old box, and then you just cover it in shells. Like, look how beautiful this is. So yeah, that was really fun, and inside it I have a few little memories and special things that I wanted to share with you. The first thing in the box is something I've had since my first day of school, and it is this little giraffe. Giraffes were a special thing of mine in school because he was always on my school bag, and I called him Zebra for some reason, and I would just like, the entire year level knew that this was a zebra and not a giraffe. And this is actually the first time I'm like admitting out loud that it's not a giraffe, and it's in fact, no, it's not a zebra and it's a giraffe. So all my friends are probably really shocked right now, but I don't know why I did that. I really don't. But we had so much fun with it. Like, everyone would just talk about zebra all the time, and like, yeah, so he's definitely stuck with me because he's very cute and a lot of memories behind him. The next thing is this little keyring that I got from an exchange student that visited Denmark, and he was here for 1 year, and he visited London while he was on his exchange, and he bought this for me. So it's a little telephone box. I don't know actually what that's called. And this is important to me because it just makes me think of him, and we had so many fun memories. Like, we had the best time. Because I had just moved to Denmark and he was on exchange here, we both couldn't speak Danish, and we were in the same class, luckily enough. So we just mucked around. We did not listen in school because we didn't understand it. We weren't really, like, we weren't supposed to do the assignments and stuff. We were really just there to learn Danish. So we just skipped class all the time, and we just did so many fun things. And he's like the most positive, nicest guy I've ever met. Like, he was just always happy. He really taught me to always see the positive side of everything because I never saw him unhappy. He was just always high on life. It was really inspiring and motivating, and I just had so much fun with him. So yeah, this little keyring reminds me of him and all the good times we had together. So the next thing in my box is this pocket watch. It's actually quite a new memory of mine. I only just got it a few weeks ago when I went to Copenhagen to meet up with my really good friend Isabella, who is actually one of the best surfers in the entire world. Like, she is the world's best surfer that is 18 years and under, which is so cool. I've known her all my life pretty much. And she recently visited Danish because she's also half Danish like me. That's like partly how we know each other. And yeah, she's been one of my family friends for a long time, and I hadn't seen her in years because I moved to Denmark, and she doesn't live where I lived in Australia. She lives in Queensland, so it wasn't that often we got to see each other. So yeah, this was the first time in a long time. And yeah, so she visited Denmark and I caught up with her, and we just spent 2 days exploring Copenhagen. We hired bikes and we went bike riding and we ate out, and it was a really nice time. And we went to this place in Copenhagen. It's like a really hippie area with like lots of stalls and food, and you can even buy like weed there, but obviously we didn't do that. But we found these pocket watches and we thought they were so cool, like just to have something little. So we both bought one, as well as her manager, he also bought one. And it's just like a good memory of yeah, what we did together in that short time we saw each other after such a long time. So yeah, I thought this was pretty cool, and I just keep it in my room and look at it every now and then. Then the next thing is this little ring. I really don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's just a little tiny ring with a little ladybug in a love heart on. And it was my ring when I was, I think, about 4 years old. And look, it doesn't really fit me at all anymore. I can't believe my finger was that small at one point. That is crazy. Anyways, so I just keep it because I have such funny memories with this ring, because this would be about probably like the 4th ring I had of this exact type, because I kept losing them apparently. So my mum would, and like I had such a big attachment to this ring, so my mum would go and buy the same one. And so yeah, it's just very, very cute. I really love it. So I just look at that every now and then. And then the last thing in this box I have is a letter that my dad wrote to me in 2005, and it's very sweet. I found it one day in a photo frame of him and I, and when I opened it, the letter was sitting behind the photo, and it's very sweet and cute, so I hold on to that because it's very positive and stuff. And I haven't really explained very much about my dad. A few people have actually asked me on Tumblr and all that, but it's quite like a long story, so I think I'll leave it for a separate video one day. It's nothing too important or anything, but pretty much I just don't live with him anymore. I still am in contact with him a little bit, but this memory of this letter is just very cute, and it makes me know that he's always there for me even though he's not really here. I think it was Father's Day not long ago, and I posted a photo of him and I, the photo that I found this letter behind, and I inserted what it says in the letter. So if you want to read that, I guess you can just check out my Instagram and find a photo of my dad and I. All my social media links are in the description below like usual. So yeah, that's all the things I'm going to show you for today. Sorry for all the rambling on, but they were just a few things out of my room that I thought were really important. I could easily make loads of these videos because, like I said, everything in my room has some sort of story behind it. But I just thought they were a few cute things that I wanted to share with you. So let me know in the comments what you think of this video, and if you would like me to do any extra videos where I read out some of the diary entries by myself from my personal diary or from the one of my friend and I would love to know. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a really lovely day. Bye!